Hi YouTube, what's up? I'm back with another fragrance review and well, this time it is turn on Dior Homme Intense. Well, as you can see, I have a black color version, but it is actually a vintage. OZ03 is the code, and according to Czech Cosmetics, it says it had been produced in October 2010, and this juice has been reformulated in April or in September 2011. So this one produced in 2010 is definitely a vintage version. I also can say that judging on the smell of this one. So okay, first I will review the vintage version of Dior Homme Intense, and then I will give a short comparison of vintage version and new reformulation. This fragrance hit the market in 2007, and it actually it was a limited edition. When you first spray this fragrance on, you get a very strong iris note, and a lot of guys say that that iris reminds them on makeup. So yeah, there's definitely something about it. As it dries down, I get hints of lavender, amber, and the longer it is on the skin, the more vanilla I get. And in the end, it's actually all about that wonderful iris and vanilla combo with just a hint of cocoa and very tiny bits of vetiver. And well, this fragrance is very powdery and very warm, a bit dark also. It is very sophisticated, it is elegant. It is, if you don't like powdery fragrances and sweet fragrances, stay out of this one, stay away. Also, some say it is actually feminine. There's definitely nothing masculine about it. I successfully wear it. I think any woman can do that. But I really don't mind smelling this one on men, because it is actually one of top 3 favorite designers of all time. I get beast longevity and projection with this one. I get 12 hours minimum every time I wear it, and it projects for good 7, 8, 9 hours. First 2 or 3 hours are really very strong, so I'm just using 2 sprays, I'm fine. When I want to have a bigger sun cloud, I go to maximum 3, and it is really strong juice, so please be careful with the application. Of course, I see this one as a cold weather fragrance. It definitely works the best in fall and winter, and I see it in all kinds of occasions in fall and winter. I can imagine it when you are dressed up or when you are really not. I can see this one be worn with jeans too. It is kind of versatile. If you can pull this one off, if you have courage to do it, and I hope you do, because it will get you compliments. You can wear it in all kinds of occasions, but I think the perfect settings for this one are some kind of romantic dinners, nights out, elegant, classy places too. And well, okay, as I already said earlier, unfortunately it was reformulated in somewhere in 2011. Some say in April, some say in September. No one is really sure. And what happened with the reformulation? First, I gotta tell you that I had a decant of a reformulated version. I tested it so many times in fragrance stores, and I also put my nose on the test a few times. I just sniff them blindly, not knowing which one is which, while putting them on my hands, and I could immediately tell the difference between those two. So there are definitely some differences. And to my nose, this one, so the vintage version, opens up with much stronger iris note. The new version, it is toned down. It's not, the iris is not so strong, and it has a bit of fruity opening. I checked the notes and there is a pear listed, so I guess it comes from pears. And when it dries down in the new version, I don't get that hint of cocoa, but I get much more vetiver in the dry down. Somehow I think that maybe the new version is easier to like or love, because the iris is toned down, and yeah, there's nothing to dislike about the new version. This one maybe it can be a bit of a challenge for some, because the iris is really strong in the opening. I also don't get a very good longevity with a new version. I know people usually don't have problems with new version also, but I do. I get maximum 7 hours, and I don't know why is that so, but yeah, I'm not very satisfied. Also, yeah, between there are some differences, but in the vibe they are leaving. I could also see they are not so similar, because I might be imagining this, I don't know, but I see this one as much sweeter in the dry down, just because in the new version vetiver is so much more pronounced, and it is also a bit darker in my opinion, and also with more vanilla. The vintage version has more vanilla in my opinion, which gives it depth. And I don't see a new version as deep as this one. So yeah, I really prefer this one. I don't say the new version is bad fragrance, it definitely isn't, but I would always go for this bottle. If you can find vintage version, just buy it. Also, yeah, so now you know some vintages can also have black color, so just check it by the code. They are very accurate usually. And well, I would actually pay $150 American for the vintage version, and I don't know when I am done with this bottle if the new version will get into my collection. I will just have to think about it. Don't get me wrong, I think the new version is also good fragrance. I would rate it 8.5 out of 10, so that's a pretty good score, but this one is 10 out of 10 in my eyes. And I absolutely love it. I just it's, yeah, maybe my all-time favorite designer fragrance for men, which women can successfully pull off. So guys, please comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you soon with another review or video. I'm not sure yet what to do next. Thank you. Bye.